This video is going along with Chapter 17, Section 3, where we're working at figuring turnover rates for your business. How to determine that is that you either take the cost of goods sold or net sales, and you divide that then by your average inventory. And again, we find our average inventory by taking our beginning inventory and our ending inventory, add them up, divide by 2 to get your average. So then you take our calculator and to get our inventory turnover rates, you take your net sales and divide by your average inventory. Okay, and just round. Now the published rate is 10%. So we're a little under that, or this business is a little under that. So our target inventory, we would need to raise that by, again, we take our net sales divided by, there's our target inventory. Okay? So we want to have a little less in inventory than we do now. Let's do another one of those. Okay, here we're using our cost of goods sold. Again, added up the two, beginning and ending, divided to get your average inventory. So you have 335. You're going to divide by your average inventory, 6.4, and they rounded. Okay, the published rate is 4, so we're above that. So we're in good shape, or this business is. So we don't have to do anything with that. So let's do another one. Just go along the text. This is one of yours, so let's see if we can match. So again, the average inventory, we added it up, divide by 2. Okay, so we take our cost of goods sold here. We're going to divide by our average inventory. Okay, and they rounded. 46 became a 5. Okay, so the published rate is 3.5, so a little under that. So what do we really need to look for here? So we have divided by industry average. So rounding, we need 342,857 in inventory is our recommended. And we have this, so this business has to see if they can sell a little harder, get a little less inventory. Okay, let's do one more. Number 4, again, add them up, divide by 2 to get your average. Take your net sales. See if I can slide that up a hair to make sure we get the calculator on there. So 4570000 divided by our average that we just calculated. Moving it over, rounding, 6.1. Okay, so we're a little under that. They really would like 8.2 in this business, so let's see what that number is. So we go right back to here. 8.2. That's how they're getting these numbers. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. Get average inventory. And then simply divide by either your net sales or your cost of goods sold, depending on what you're working with. So let's look at number 10 here. Your number 9 is going to look very similar to this. So Circle K convenience store had net sales of $1,350,000 for the 6-month ending June 30. Beginning inventory of the retailer was $87,300. Ending inventory was $72,10. So what's the average inventory of retail? Well, again, we're going to take those two numbers right here, add them up, divide by 2. Very straightforward. Nothing fancy here. What was the inventory turnover rate to the nearest tenth? Well, here's our total. We're going to divide by our average inventory, just like what we did a minute ago, and then round. Okay? Pretty straightforward. Again, read everything in the chapter prior to doing the math and have fun with these.